But what you can do is you can humanize yourself to your child by owning your mistakes in front of them, by saying, "Ooh, I didn't do that right. Here's how I wish I would have done that." And then they can see that and they can say, "You see, we all make mistakes. We just need to learn from them and try to do better." And, how do we do better? That's a really important thing to investigate with your kids. And that's really important. It doesn't remove your authority, it just removes the authoritarian ruling, and it creates equal playing field and mutual respect and understanding amongst one another. If my child, so many teenagers go through that phase of trying risky behavior. And when they do, they often hide it from their parents. And one of the reasons is because they fear their parents' anger and disappointment and disapproval. And they fear that so much that they'd rather hide the mistakes they're making from their parents, which could cause more detrimental harm to them. But when we own, like, hey, you're getting older, you're probably going to start trying a lot of risky things out there. And here are some things I made these mistakes as when I was a kid, or here are some things I've heard people making mistakes on. And, one of the reasons why I didn't want to do these things is because I was so afraid. Or, one of the things I went way too far with some of these things is because I was really trying to find myself. And, you need to have these conversations with your kids as they get older because they are going to be on that path too. And, there's a whole psychology to risky behavior behind with the teenage brain, but ultimately it's our job not to protect our children from themselves, but to give them the tools they need to figure out how to create spaces where they can discern for themselves what's healthier behavior and what's riskier behavior, and what, the cause and effect of all the behaviors and the way that they proceed in the world.